Hello, and thank you for joining my YouTube channel. My name is Terri White. I am a licensed professional counselor, and this is our YouTube channel where we're doing transparent family discussion talks. And today we're going to talk about 3 reasons why you need spiritual healing. So when we talk about spiritual healing, some people may wonder, well, I'm healed from the things of my past, or I'm a born-again Christian, so I'm healed. But healing goes a little bit deeper than that. And we want to talk about spiritual healing because it's really dealing more so with the soul of you than anything else. And so when we talk about healing is a process. Healing is not something that, you have stitches and boom, okay, it's all over. If any of you have ever had any wounds or had any type of surgery, you know that there's a process that you have to go through before the healing is actually complete. And so the deeper the wounds, the more severe the surgery or the wound is, the more severe the healing process has to go through. And so today I want to focus on 3 reasons why you need spiritual healing. So the first reason is because it's not about you. Again, the first reason is it's not about you. Healing is because of something you've been through that's been hurtful, that's been painful, something that has left a deep impression in your life. It could also be life altering, which means that maybe you've been through something and it's changed your whole thought process, it's changed the way you view things about life. And so going through that healing process helps you to understand it was never about you. Healing is about a much deeper process than just you coming out of something or you being victorious about something. When we're talking about healing, I want you to understand that it's not about you. Healing is a lot of times for people around you, or it could be about someone who needs to be, in touch with something that you've been through and you've came out of, and now you're able to lend or to help them through the process. And you think about it, how many times have any of you been in a situation where maybe you've had, a broken leg, or you've had a sprung ankle, and somebody that is going through the same thing, and so you're helping them by telling them, well, my doctor told me to do this, this, and this, or this is one of the things that I found helped me, feel better if I've had the flu or the cold. So you go through those natural illnesses or sicknesses that you don't mind helping people with overcoming. But when we're talking about a spiritual thing, we're a little bit more reluctant to help people get through that process. But I want you to understand that the first reason why you need that spiritual healing is because it's not about you. It's about the people that are around you. It's about someone who's going through very much of the same things that you've been through that you need to be able to help them with. Okay? So number 2, healing, it frees you. Oh my gosh, believe it or not, but the healing process helps to free you from any type of burden, any type of weight, any type of issue that you're going through that you feel shamed about, that you feel like, I don't want anybody to know that I'm dealing with this particular problem. And so it frees you, it lifts you, it allows you to be able to walk around in the presence of God and actually give Him worship and praise for what you've been through. If not being relieved of that, then you're walking around really still weighted down with whatever it is that you've been going through. And so you're not being able to really give God the fullness of worship, the fullness of being in His presence. And so know that, number 2, the reason why you need spiritual healing is because you need to be free. So now let's talk about the 3rd reason. The 3rd reason is that it deals with your mind, body, spirit, and soul. The complete you. Being spiritual free or going through the process, it really affects the whole you, the wholeness. And so your mind is now free from whatever it is that you've dealt with. you don't have these thoughts running through your mind. You're not, saying, why me? Why did I have to go through this? Or, what now? And what is God trying to do? But all of this have been relieved from your mind. Your body is not carrying that weight, that stress that we carry around when we go through stuff. And so you're not dealing with that. Your body is free. Physically, you feel better. Physically, you're lighter. Okay? And you're not going to get sick from carrying around the weight and the stress of whatever it is that you're going through. So your mind, your body, your spirit, we talked about that, and ultimately your soul. So now you're able to really go a little bit further in God. You're really able to go a lot more deeper into what His call is for you and your life and your divine purpose. So again, we're talking about the 3 reasons why you need spiritual healing. I hope that you're able to gain something from our discussion today. I always like to engage with you and hear your questions or your discussion comments. So please leave a comment in the discussion section or a question. You can always instant message me, and you can follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. Thank you again. My name is Terri White.